Assalamu alaikum students. This is the video lecture number 2 for biology 8 class week 9 task 1. And in this lesson I will describe about the biodiversity conservation. During the last century, loss of biodiversity has been increasingly observed. In the modern world, due to human actions, species and ecosystems are threatened with destruction to an extent rarely seen in Earth history. A species in an ecosystem is called extinct when there is no doubt that the last individual of the species has died in that ecosystem, and a species is called endangered when it is at the rate of extinction in near future. A species that no longer lives in an ecosystem is called extinct in that ecosystem. When species of an ecosystem become extinct, the stability of an ecosystem is harmed. Biologists warn that global ecosystem would collapse if biodiversity continues to be reduced at the same rate. These animals that have got extinct in Pakistan are lion, Asiatic cheetah and tiger, Indian wild ass, Indian one-horned rhinoceros, swift deer, black buck and hangal. By 10,000 years ago, there were about 5 million people on Earth. With the advancement in agriculture and industry, human population began to grow rapidly. Today, around 700 million people live on Earth. More than 260,000 people are added to the world population each day, or more than 180 each minute. To improve the living conditions for 700 million humans, we are imposing serious threat to the survival of biodiversity. Habitat loss, deforestation, overhunting, introduction or removal of the species, pollution and climate change are the major causes of species extinction. Habitat loss is probably the greatest threat to the biodiversity on Earth today. And there are 23% hunting losses, species introduction, 39% habitat destruction, 36% and others 2%. These are the percentage losses of biodiversity due to these factors. Did you know that the sea star, that is starfish, eats mussels? If sea stars are removed from a region in ocean, mussels rapidly increase in number. Large number of mussels prey on small animals and become dangerous for their existence. This eucalyptus plant was imported from Australia and introduced in Pakistan. These plants consume more water and have disturbed the water table, that is the level of underground water. It harms other small plants that grow near eucalyptus trees. Deforestation and overhunting. Deforestation means cutting down of trees for the conversion of a forest to non-forest land. The destruction of significant areas of forest has resulted in a degraded environment with reduced biodiversity. The race to produce cash through fruits, spices, sugar, tobacco, soap, rubber, paper and cloth has stimulated many to get them by using soil and by destroying the forests. It is also due to the chopping up of trees for the construction of roads. Deforestation affects the amount of water in the soil. Sometimes there is slow forest degradation and sometimes sudden and clear cutting for urban development. Deforestation can be a result of deliberate removal of forests for wood, agriculture or urban development. There would be low moisture in soil and soil erosion. Essential nutrients washed away from the soil. Rivers choked up with mud and silt. There would be less Thames water storing capacity due to silt and choking. There would be decreased transpiration and less cloud formation. In developing countries, almost 3 billion people rely on wood for heating and cooking. And now I will discuss about the overhunting. It has been a significant cause of the extinction of hundreds of species and the endangerment of many more, such as whales, ibex, markhor, which is the national animal of Pakistan. Commercial hunting, both legal and illegal, is the principal threat to the biodiversity. These eucalyptus trees are imported from Australia. These were imported from Australia, and these are disturbing the groundwater table, and these are also disturbing the plants and the trees that are nearby. This was a forest area and it is converted totally into a non-forest area, and it is now considered as an agricultural land for the production of fruits, spices, and vegetables. These forests attract rain and support considerable biodiversity. The utilization of forest products, including timber and fuel wood, have played a key role in human societies. Today, developed countries continue to utilize timber for building houses and wood pulp for making paper. The forest products industry is a large part of economy in developed and developing countries. Short-term economic gains made by conversion of forest to agriculture often leads to the loss of long-term income. These forests extract carbon dioxide and pollution from the air and thus contributing to biosphere stability. Forests are also valued for their aesthetic beauty and tourist attraction. These important aspects of forests are also harmed due to deforestation. In Pakistan, too, deforestation is a great threat to biodiversity. In the province KPK, that is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the closed canopy of forests are shrinking at approximately 1% per year. So here you are watching the forest canopy. And these are the home tasks for the day 1. You have to write answers of these questions on your loose sheets and you have to memorize the concepts from textbook pages 39 to 44. Thank you and have a nice day.